So this is War 2 of Season 50. GT40 is playing DSVG, and I am bringing Crossbones, Magneto, who I rank 5 for this war, and White Magneto, of course, for the pre-fights. I'm taking Path 1 and then Path 9. So they left a bunch of metal defenders, and not just that, terrible metal defenders scattered around the map. And so I'm just going to Magneto them all. Pretty straightforward. I am going to throw on a PS1. It is not needed for any of these fights because none of them are like time crunches or anything like that, but I had 2 in overflow, and I figured I could do 2 if not 3 fights within that PS1, so might as well use it. Alright, so we were just going to be doing heavies. I'm not sure if that, I think he cancels auto block from all metal champions, so I'm not necessarily afraid of hitting into his face, but regardless, I might as well just stay parry heavy. And so check this out. He dropped the special 2. I'm not trying to die to a special 2, so I blocked the whole thing. I can dex it, but why would I want to in war? Not that important. But I heavy charge, special 3. And, yeah. He's dead. So super straightforward fight. Then I have Scorpion, and that damage really, gave me a little bit of confidence that I probably should not have had. Going into the Scorpion. So I go into the Scorpion fight. It is Masochism and the unblockable regen node. So, or Vigorous Assault, I think. So what I'm going to do is I wait for the Magnetize, then I parry. And with Pacify, that should be a 0% chance to shrug. Unfortunately, my Pacify does not work like that. And he does that. I don't know how. Someone can explain to me if they want to try, but I'm convinced it's still the same Pacify bug with different scaling on how Pacify is calculated. But I don't know if that's true. Trey from GT calls me a conspiracy theorist for that. But anyway, so I'm going to try to hit him. I should have just heavy charged there. There's not a reason not to. And I'm like, oh, this will like kill with the bleeds, right? Like, so like I'll just do that. And then I see the damage. I'm like, oh, this might not kill with the bleeds. Oops. So that's just my inability to be intelligent. It's my inexperience with Magneto. So a little bit of a mistake there, but it's really not that deep. As you can see, the fight is still plenty shut down. But if I use Magneto going forward, I won't do stupid stuff like that. Okay, so that Scorpion is down. Then we have a Peni Parker. If you've seen my YouTube short already, you know kind of how this goes. But yeah, Magneto is great for this fight. He shuts down Penny's, not her auto block or anything like that, but because she's in stun, he removes that. And then also he's immune, roughly immune, to bleed and shock debuffs, so that should help as well. So I can heavy off rip, that's fine. My PS1 is still going over, so that's also good. She's getting a ton of power. I don't know if I think this is PF2, maybe that's why. And here, yeah, that happens. And what happens is I see her walk forward, so I drop blocks. I'm like, oh, I can parry. But she stutters forward and drops a special 2, and GG's to me, I get cooked. And so now I'm like, I can't die to this stupid Peni Parker with like a metal champion, a bad metal champion versus like Magneto. I cannot die to this. So I charge my heavy, special 3. I do miss the perfect release, but that's fine. This should kill her with the bleeds. Yeah, it puts her down to 41%. I'm hoping that'll kill. She's taking for 10k. I do not have deep wounds on, but actually I think I have like 3 points. But yeah, she dies. Some bad gameplay, but I got away with it. Then I have a Crossbones with Jessica Jones. Opposite. I have a Jessica Jones with Crossbones. This is on one eye open, so my game plan is basically this. I'm going to open the fight. I'm going to throw a special 1. And then I'm just going to not throw specials. And I'm going to ramp myself up. I'm going to block. And here I do have to hit into her stun because she has the tactic, the House of Mirrors tactic. And so I am going to eat some of that damage in order to counter her. And then I overrun. Okay, we're good to go. Remember my plan. Special 1. Perfect. I have a crazy amount of Furies. Now I want to get out a heavy attack. And yeah, this fight is pretty much locked. I just want to keep those Furies paused if I can. She doesn't really seem that interested in throwing heavies, which is unfortunate. There we go. And my plan, I don't follow it. And she goes unstoppable. And that's why the plan was there, to keep her from doing that. But alas, it does not work out. So here I'm trying to get the special out of her in the corner. Luckily, she throws it. A little bit lucky there. I need a heavy. Why did I not heavy count? Oh, because I'm comboing into striker. Okay, that works as well. And again, do not throw this special one. At this point, I'm pretty sure her special's going to give her unstoppable. I'm not sure why I bait that out and then tap her. I would have assumed I should have heavied. Anyway, she drops a special 2. Again, she is going to be unstoppable. So I'm just going to block and hope that she doesn't hurt me, which is, of course, not really how you want to do a fight. Probably could have baited another heavy in the corner, but instead, I just go for it. So I combo, special 3, and I'm hoping this will kill. If it won't, she'll be unstoppable with an SP2, but she is dead. So that's just an instance of kind of getting caught up in a fight and not really thinking about the game plan that I had going in, which is a little bit frustrating, but I played well enough at the end to get away with it. So hopefully I'll do better next time. That was not good. So I have one last fight. It is a Darkhawk, an unascended rank 5 Darkhawk. And this is actually aforementioned Trey. It's his baby account, so this is a hazard fight. Ideally, I wait for Magnetism to fall off, or not to fall off, to proc. But it's probably not needed. I don't remember if I do that or not. I think I do because this fight also has that that node where if you get debuffs on you, you have reduced ability accuracy. Okay, so I'm just going to do my heavies. At this point, versus bleed immune metal champions, his special 3 is just an auto kill. But I mean, I do want to be safe and make sure that it kills anyway, so I do a little bit of extra stuff that I probably didn't need to do. Again, I'm not that used to using Magneto in war, and so I need to get a little bit more used to how his damage scales in different types of matchups. And those different types are literally just bleed immune and non-bleed immune. But yeah, so get a reparry there. And at this point, if I heavy, I should be able to just kill him. But I think I try to get cheeky. Heavy charge there. And here, honestly, that kills too. But here, yeah, I'm trying to push him to L2. But, like, that's really not needed. So instead, I just drop the L3. And this is going to way overkill him. And yeah, so that is my Magneto war. A couple mishaps and bad gameplay, but got away from it unscathed in terms of deaths. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.